Hello everybody and welcome to MechWarrior 5, where this is a game that I've been meaning to do a series on for a very long time, and I've only just now gotten around to it now that they've helpfully announced MechWarrior 5 Clans, which we will eventually take a look at, I'm sure. I like to attempt, at least, to keep our collection of MechWarrior games somewhat current. So we're going to be playing the campaign here, and this is going to be... Well, the last time I played this campaign was on stream quite a long time ago, back when I was streaming, so that's a thing. For now, we're just going to hop into the single player. As you can see, there's a campaign in progress here, but we're going to start a new one. And this campaign, I don't even remember what was happening in it. I believe it was a standard MechWarrior story, if I recall correctly. But we're going to hop directly into a new campaign. Do we want to play the tutorial? We're not new to the MechWarrior games, but the tutorial might contain some story elements, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't feel like that's strictly speaking necessary, but
in
here we go.
2108,
This is loud.
humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Well, that was somewhat loud. It was also definitely not a pre-rendered cutscene made in 4K 60, so there's that. That's exciting. That's a little bit of a background on the world of BattleTech, I suppose. Okay, Cavalier Base DeBerry Prime 3012. That's a bit back, okay. But once again, this like 3025 era-ish, a little before.
Captain Mason, please report to the hangar for testing. The Centurion is waiting for you.
Oh boy, a Centurion. Okay, so that's definitely some lag when I first turned, but I think that's probably shader compilation. So that seems okay. There's definitely some smoothing on the mouse here that I don't really care for, but okay. How do we get out of here? Do I need to press something? Or are we just waiting for this to open?
There you are. Come on, everyone's waiting. Get to the Centurion at the far end of the hangar and we'll get started.
I'd love to. Do I need to go through a different door? No, I think we're just waiting for this guy to get out of here. Okay, fair enough. We don't want to get stepped on by that, I suppose. So presumably once this door closes, this gate will open. Yep. Okay, can we sprint? No. We cannot jump, we cannot sprint. Okay, well, ground traversal is not the point of these games. Cool. So we're going to hop in here. There we go. And up we go. Yep. That's the Centurion, all right.
All right, son. Fahad wants us to run the Centurion through its paces to see how it does. He spent months getting it operational again after we recovered it from that ruined factory on Ramen 2.
What a bloody shithole that place was. Hopefully nothing explodes during the test, mate. I'm pretty confident you won't need to eject. No promises though, eh?
He's joking, I think. Go on and power her up.
Reactor online.
Good.
Sensors.
Fahad?
Weapons.
Yeah, bringing up the systems now.
All systems.
Okay, armor and structure display up. Weapon systems up. Tactical display up. Everything looks good to go.
Keep in mind there's parts on that mech that are at least 200 years old, so ease it forward slowly and we'll see how it goes. And don't forget to hit the brake once you're clear of the hangar.
Okay, so it seems to have auto decay set up on the throttle. That's
Look
fine.
at her go, eh? That's my girl. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Certainly is. Okay, engage reverse throttle and navigate into the waypoint I've set up. Use your tactical display to see where you're going. Nice work. Now revert to your drone cam.
Okay, so this will be the third-person mode. That is V.
Let's go
Okay.
ahead and do a left-right rotation test.
Way ahead of you on that. Oh, you want to turn the legs. Okay, sure.
Okay, now let's make sure the torso is working properly. Try looking around in all directions.
Excellent.
Good. As you can see, the torso rotates independently from the legs.
Yes.
Your direction of movement, therefore, may differ from the direction you're actually looking.
Yes, that is how this works.
If you check your tack screen, you can see your current leg orientation is represented by the dotted line, and your torso orientation is represented by the cone. Looking good. The mobility course is next.
Okay.
Show me how fast you can get through those turns while still hitting each of the waypoints.
I mean, it's a Centurion. If you want fast, this isn't really the mech for that. Are you gonna go? Oh, are the waypoints here? Oh, the waypoints are here. Okay, sure. I was just like, are we gonna have another course? No, it's here. Okay, cool. So we're just going to head through this waypoint, I guess. Next waypoint is here. And one over here. Cool. And then we've got this one and this one. No problem. Apparently we're going around
Nice
a little
work.
further again.
The Centurion was made to have a good balance between speed and firepower.
Yeah, but it's
All
only
we have to do
64
now is find
kph.
out if the weapon systems work.
Oi, what do you mean if the weapons work? You know how long I've spent stripping each one of those components and putting them back together again? They'll bloody well work, mate.
You heard the man. Let's go shoot some stuff. Follow me. You know, back when I was your age, I once slammed the hunchback I was piloting right into my instructor's javelin. Oh man, was he pissed.
Commander Mason?
Yeah, go ahead, Rihanna.
Thought you'd want to know that all repairs to the Leopard have been completed. We're now spaceworthy and ready to take on our next contract. How's the kid faring?
Huh, he's a natural, just like his old man.
I see humility is still in short supply, as usual. Just don't break that mech. We need it in full working order.
As he runs into the gate. I love it. Amazing. Okay, so it looks like we're heading over here.
Weapon systems are now online, gents. Be gentle, hey?
Always, my friend.
Yeah, right. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it?
All right, I've mapped the autocannon to Weapon Group 1. You're free to fire whenever you're ready.
Excellent. So presumably, that'll be left mouse. I did not press 1. I pressed the left mouse. Is it going to require me to press 1? Oh, it says a few times. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Take note of your ammo levels. Always remember to manage your reserves. You run out of shells in the middle of a firefight, it could be your last one. Lasers are mapped to Weapon Group 2. Fire them when ready.
That was 2 medium lasers. Okay. It only looks like one, but they must be mounted one on top of
All
the
right,
other.
that's good enough. Those lasers generate significant heat. You can see the temperature readout next to your armor and structure display. All weapons generate heat when fired. You overheat your mech during a firefight, and it could trigger a shutdown, so keep that in mind. Now for the fun stuff. Long-range missiles are set to Weapon Group 3. The target lock has been disabled for the moment, but never mind that. Just go ahead and fire at will.
Cool.
Well, as you can see, LRMs don't track unless you have a target lock on something. Yep, they're as dumb as a post without it. Let's try targeting a drone first, and this time before you fire your LRMs.
Okay, so there's a target lock.
Makes a hell of a difference having that target lock, doesn't it? Next step is to test moving and firing at the same time. I've set up a series of aerial targets for you. Move through the aerial combat course as quickly as you can and shoot the drones down. I'll meet up with you on the other side.
And this is where the problems begin. Excellent. Well, there's 2 down. So far, so good. Surely there's going to be more around here. Yeah, there we go. I actually meant to laser those. Should probably change those bindings at some point. Or rather, what weapon group is assigned where. There we go. Cool. Okay, so where else do we have drones? Here's one. Perfect. I see another one already on our radar out over here. Looks like it's disappeared from sensors. Okay, that is absolutely fine. There it is.
Target acquired.
Cool. Now, where else do we have any? And we probably should actually go through the checkpoint. That would help. Oh, inside minimum range for the missiles.
Target
Okay,
destroyed.
sure.
Well, nice shooting. Now take up a position by the barricade. Okay, I've projected 3 mechs, each with differing damage profiles. You should see them in the ravine below. Target the first one on your left. You can zoom in on the target for a more accurate shot, if you need to. Targeting and telemetry seem to be working. Note the center torso on that first mech. It's reading heavily damaged. Destroying the CT will destroy the mech no matter its relative condition. Go ahead and destroy the center torso.
That's interesting. I didn't have a target, and it automatically selected this locust over here. I wonder if it did that because of the tutorial, or if that's normal when you don't have a target. Let's clear the target, and let's find out. Must be because of the tutorial.
Target acquired.
Well, maybe not. Okay. Well, let's just eliminate that
See
locust.
that second mech? Both legs are heavily damaged. With one leg destroyed, mechs become easy targets. Both legs? It's over for them. Take out both legs.
Easy enough. That is, after all, a locust.
Nicely done. The cockpit on that third mech is seriously damaged. It's a difficult shot to make, especially in the chaos of battle. But the fastest way to take out a mech is to eliminate the pilot. Go ahead and try shooting the cockpit.
I don't know if I'm hitting the cockpit there or not. Still inside minimum range, okay. I'm not convinced that I am. Maybe we need to be hitting down here? I would have thought that would have taken out the cockpit by now if we were actually hitting the cockpit. I'm just not sure where the hitbox is. Yeah, we're kind of struggling here.
There you go.
Okay.
Now we're almost done. The battle simulation I've set up for you is the last hurdle. Follow me. You're gonna go head-to-head with an urban mech. They're slow and poorly armored. Perfect for this particular test. Should be a piece of cake for a pilot like you.
I mean, if they're a poor variant of the urban mech, they're poorly armored. Not necessarily the case if you're properly designing your urban mech. Okay, so where's this urban mech at? We're probably going to be too close to use the LRMs in any meaningful way, would be my guess. Do we have jump jets? No. Okay. There he is. Yeah, inside minimum range there. So this is the AC-10 variant of Irby? Okay. Sounds good. What is the minimum range of this LRM? I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Getting hammered here. Requesting support.
Okay. So this urban mech is not going to last too much longer.
Yeah,
There we
nice
go.
work. I think we can call it a day. The Centurion seems fully fit and ready for battle. Let's head back.
Cool. So that'll be the tutorial mission basically done. But that definitely did provide a little bit of background on, like, the relationship between the main character and this guy, so I guess that's fine.
When we get back to the base, we'll buy Fahad a few beers to say thanks. Yeah, of course, we'll have to listen to him gripe about how rough we are on his battle mechs. Small price to pay, I suppose, for having one of the best mechanics in the entire Inner Sphere.
Okay, back to base we go. So is this going to drop us straight into a cutscene, or is it going to do a loading screen first? That's the question. We'll find out. Cool.
I'm at the rendezvous point, but our contact isn't here. You see anyone, son?
The salvage crates at the last checkpoint were empty. Something's up if they're missing payments.
This is Commander Mason of Major Campbell. Make a note. Looks like someone is gonna need a lesson in paying their bills on time.
Mason, repeat.
That's odd.
The collision forces.
What the hell?
Commander Mason, I repeat, a massive invasion force is attacking the planet.
Acknowledged. I have a visual.
It's planet-wide, sir. We're evacuating.
We need to take what we have and go. The fastest way is across the swamp. Captain, where are you going?
It's possible they left the cash at the last checkpoint in the city. Let's get the money and run, Commander.
This is reckless. We need to get back to base.
They're distracted with the invasion. We'll be in and out before they know we're here.
Let's hope it's not us they're after. I don't like this, son. This is a ghost town.
We're close. I can smell the seagulls.
There's nothing here.
Relax. We'll be out of here in no time.
We're being tagged. Look out! Incoming airstrike! Captain Mason, what's your status?
I'm fine, Commander. Left arm is offline is all.
That was close. Return to base now.
I am not leaving you behind.
We were set up, and you're in no shape to fight. Meet me at the extraction point with the Leopard. Go! Now, Captain!
Damn it. On the move.
Commander, an enemy dropship is approaching your position. Move, now.
I've got eyes on. Identified. Hunchback and King Crab. Damn it! Brianna, any idea what these guys want?
I picked up some chatter about coordinates of some kind. That mean anything to you?
Coordinates. No, Rihanna. Promise me you won't leave without Jake. Promise me.
Commander, I promise. Captain Mason, what's your status?
I've got a bug on my tail. I'm leaving you in command. You're going to do great things. I just know it.
I'm sorry, Captain. I have to get us out of here. Hold tight.
Yep, that's a standard MechWarrior origin story right there. 27 May 3015, DeBerry. 6 days since the attack.
Sorry to wake you, but our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
Those pre-rendered cutscenes are pretty loud. I don't think there's a... I don't think they affect the slider, which is... Or I don't think they're affected by these sliders, which is awkward. I have the sound tuned like this. Maybe they're considered voice? I don't know. But whatever. There's probably not going to be that many of them, so it should be okay. Okay, Rihanna, what do you got?
Commander, good to see you up. We haven't really had a chance to speak since your father was killed. I'm not much for sentimentality, but I worked with your father for a long time. He was a good man. Hell, he sacrificed his life to save ours. I don't know what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I'd like to be part of it. I'd like to stay on as your ops commander. That is, if you'll have me.
You kidding me? You're family, Rihanna. Or as close as I have now. Besides, I'm gonna need you.
Yes, I suspect you will. About our sitrep, it's not great news. Those bastards that came after us are in the process of setting up a blockade of the system. Which means we're going to be trapped here with a tightening noose around our necks unless we do something about it.
Who are these guys?
Another mercenary outfit by the looks of it. I don't know more than that at the moment.
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue, but we're going to find out. First things first, we need transport out of the system. That means a jump ship. I sent out a transmission right after the attack through the HPG. The message was for a long-time client of your father's and an old friend of mine. Name is Spears. He has powerful connections. I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear back from him, there's nothing we can do except lay low. In the meantime, Fahad wants to see you down in the hangar. The Centurion needs repairs and he wants to discuss them with you. I'll let you know when I hear back from Spears.
Copy that.
Sounds good. Also, no body, no death when it comes to the main character's father. So that, he probably isn't quite dead, but he probably will die later. is my guess. We'll see if that's actually true. For now, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to continue getting through the main story here until the game opens up somewhat, which should happen, I think, if I remember right, after the first mission or two. So that will be absolutely fine. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Andy Magar, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Hiro Marutsu, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.